Hello everyone and welcome to your Monday movement. Today I've got a total body workout that doesn't require any equipment. So the last couple of weeks, the workouts that we've done have had, kind of a lot of equipment needed, but not today. So this is something you can do anytime, anywhere, and it's not going to take you very long at all. So we're working with a minute interval today for each exercise. You're going to do a minute for each exercise, and then you'll rest for a minute at the bottom before going back up at the top and then repeating for 4 rounds total. So our first exercise is a skater, really targeting our outer hips and glutes. So you're going to jump up and over and then up and over and land in a single leg squat. Imagine that you're jumping the length of a yoga mat here. Really explode. So you've got a minute of skaters. I told Dottie she could stay if she didn't bark. Good girl. Plank jack and then a knee tuck. So come down to the ground. You're going to take a plank jack, out in, knee to elbow, out in, crunch, crunch. So a minute of those is really going to add up. Next up, power lunges or alternating jump lunges. Remember, if you're not a jumper, you can always do alternating reverse lunges. Next up, shoulder tap push-ups, back to the upper body. You're gonna take a push-up, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. And when you're doing your push-ups, make sure your arms aren't out too wide. So this is actually a pretty good view here. If your hands are out too wide and your elbows come to 90-degree bends here, that puts a lot of strain on the front of your shoulder. If your hands are shoulder width distance apart and you make 2 V's with your elbows, it's much safer. And for that minute, I'm sure most of us are going to have to bring our knees on down to the ground. Go ahead and do that if it helps you to maintain your form. And then finally, sumo squats. So take a nice wide stance, turn your toes out, make sure the knees follow the toes, down and up. Now, if you wanted to make this just a little bit more challenging, you could hold a dumbbell or a kettlebell at your chest, or even down below with long arms. I'll show you from the side here. Make sure your shoulders stay stacked over your hips. Knees press wide. Hug your inner thighs at the top and squeeze your outer glutes. And then you'll rest for a minute. Start back at the top for a total of 4 rounds. Have an awesome workout and enjoy your week.